Hey, what's up, guys? It's DJ Pens back here with another video, and this is a update. So you saw my last video on the Denon X-500, and I was using this little crap Radio Shack mixer for a while. But now, moving on to bigger and better things, we have the Denon X-500 Rackmount mixer. I don't have a rack yet, but I will have one soon. As you can see here, as I flip off the lights, we got a very colorful system going on. I got here are these buttons I'm letting up now, the hotkeys. This is actually EQ kill switches. So if you want your DQ or your EQs to not do anything at all, you just hit it. I can think of some situations where that'd be useful. Got the nice big and bright Denon logo. See if I can get this to focus. Yep. And then the master level, if I can find that. That's nice and illuminated. So now let's get on to some of the features of the mixer. Best thing about 4-channel mixers is they have more inputs than you could ever possibly need, which make it just like super cool. But let's start from left. Let's go left to right. Got a main mic, auxiliary mic, and EQs for each of them. So I have two mics basically, and EQs for each of them, and you have engaged switches. Now I could think, I know a lot of wireless microphones have two microphones going on the same thing, so you could have two MCs in the crowd with wireless microphones running through one like Shure box or whatever, and it comes into your main mic, and you can have a booth mic for yourself under auxiliary. Oh, you can turn the talk over off, and then you can turn post on. I don't even know what post is, I think. Yeah, no, I have no idea what post is, but anyone who knows a lot about mixers, they'll show them know what post is. Here you have your crossfader curve, so if I, let me move this. So if I'm playing a song, let me turn the level down. It's on sharp right now, so I can go. So you can just do crazy stuff like that, and if you look real closely, I have the fader all the way 9 notches down. It still lets noise come through real clear. The only time the noise is gone is when you go all the way. Now if I have this in the middle, that kind of starts to go away. If you see the contour, it's like it starts fading out right here. So that's like the 5th and 6th, 7 notches. And then if you turn it, if you have it in the middle, and you have it on the really slow fade, you see it's in the middle right now. By the time it's in the middle, it's already low. 3/4 the way, it's just barely there. So that's how that works. Okay, let's move on to the channels. So what I was saying here about the ridiculous amount of inputs, look, I can choose from, let me find it, Phono 1, line, here, let's get this to focus. Phono 1, line 2, Phono 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6, line 7, line 8, I don't know if you can see because of the shadow, input assign, and then there's the master gain. I like the blue colors they gave it. Then there's the high EQ, mid, low. I don't use channel 1 and 2 except for like if you're gonna input, like I have my iPod connected to them, but channel 3 and 4 is where I do my mixing. That's just how I have it set up right now. That could change. So you can see you have your cue buttons for each channel right here. Now if you look around on the internet, you'll see the cue buttons are really cheap, so you don't want to jam them right through because they break real easy. I explained this before, the EQ kill. As long as that's lit up, you have your EQs working for you. Now this is really small. See if I can move and see if you can focus on that. It's where you assign your crossfader. So if I have, let me find it with my finger. That means it's on the left side of the crossfader. Post is in the middle. B is on the right side of the crossfader. So that's how that works. Okay, so now real quick we'll check out the I want to check out the what's it called, master section. So you see the booth assigned, you can put it on master 4, 3, 2, 1. You can choose where you send your booth signal. Like you'll see in a second on the back, you can assign the channels to a booth, which is basically like your booth monitors. You have this nice master level knob right here. I really like this knob, like the way they did it. You have the booth volume, master volume, and you have the balance for left and right. You have the if you attach an external effects unit, I'm really confused as to how that works, and it doesn't really apply to me, so it doesn't matter. You select the channel that you are going to send the effects to, and you can cue it up. And then, of course, you can turn the effects on, and here's the wet dry. Also, real quick, this is for the headphones. Fader. Oh, by the way, there's fader starts here, and there's cross. I don't know if I showed this earlier. Cross fader start on either side, which means if you have this flipped on, as soon as I send the fader over here, it'll start the track if you have it connected with the special cables to your CD player. So you have the channel fader start, which works the same way. Over here we have the cue. You can pan it between master and the deck that you have assigned to cue. And then you have the split cue, which I'm pretty sure puts a master in one ear and a channel in the other ear. And I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Before we go, I wanted to shine some light on the back here, literally and figuratively. So there's the booth left and right output. There's the master out with the XLRs. There's the ATT, whatever that stands for. It stands for something. 10 decibels, minus 10 decibels on or off. There's mono, on or off. I'm not using turntable, so I don't need mono. There's unbalanced, and that's what I just have plugged into my speakers right now, the way they're set up in my room, unbalanced out. There's a recording out. And then, like I said, there's the effects send and the effects return. You can plug that in there. There's a subwoofer and lighting with the frequency knob, so you can use that for the frequencies. If you look down here in the bottom, there's X fader control for every channel, which is pretty cool. There's the talk over gain, and then down here, like I showed at the beginning, there's a water bottle. Sorry, there's the auxiliary mic and the main mic, which has the XLR and 1/4 inch. You have these two covers. I'm not going to mess with them now. For the phono, you see there's two phono. You see line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6, line 7, line 8. All the way down. That's the back of the mixer. Denon, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.